Hey guys, Tony with HID Express here. Today we're going to be working on this beautiful 2020 Ford F150. As you can see, the headlight, they don't do justice for a truck of this caliber. So what we're going to do is we're going to update the headlights with the OEM LED housings from Ford. And while there, we're also going to change the fog lights to the new Morimoto XB LED fog light housings. Both of these products can be found on our website, and I'll leave the links in the description below. Installing the OEM LEDs on a Ford F150 is pretty comprehensive. Ford makes it pretty difficult to access these particular housings. Additionally, you do have to get your truck coded out with ForceScan so that you can recognize the new LED headlight housings. This video is going to document how to remove the factory halogen headlights, how to install the OEM LED headlights, how to remove the factory halogen fog lights, and how to install the Morimoto LED fog light. Before we get started, please take a few moments to like this video and subscribe to our channel. On to the install. On that wire harness, there is a little wire tie or is tied to a portion of the grill. Just use a pry tool to just unplug it. I'll pull it up. Just a little clip here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this 7mm bolt here, which will allow us to pull the two clips that hold this fender flare in, so that we can go ahead and pull the front bumper piece off right here that's held on by clips. Once we pull that front bumper piece off, we can take off the last few remaining bolts that are holding the grill in. Way to describe it is to literally hold your fender flare here and kind of be pulling up and out. Remember that, up, out. Now that you have the bumper and the grille removed, it's time to remove the headlights. You're gonna have these two bolts here. One's a 10mm, one's an 8mm. You're gonna have a 10mm bolt here, 10mm bolt here, here, and this little pin as well. To make it easier to remove the headlight, these two bolts have to be removed as well. They're two 10mm bolts. So to get the headlight out, as stated earlier, there's a few bolts in the front and there's two of these side bolts that have to be removed and a pin right here. And then this moves and gives you a little bit more loose, it makes it a little bit loose. And then you move this piece here, which is in the fender, and then you just slide it right out. To remove the fog light, you just got to unscrew this Phillips adjuster screw here, and of course remove the bulb, and then the fog light simply pries out from the front. Now that we got the fog light out, we're gonna have to remove this little plastic pin here and place it onto the new fog light here, and this is basically our adjusting point. The easiest way to remove this little plastic piece is to get a 7mm socket, place it right here, right on top of this, and you see how I just pushed it right out. Take that now, and you stick it right in here. And that's it. Placing the fog lights back in the location is super easy. All you have to do is just literally just pop it right in, and then from there, screw it in, utilizing the screw and the spring here in conjunction with this, and that's it. Of course, while you're here, while it's out, you're gonna wanna go ahead and place your adapter, this guy, onto your pigtails. This way it makes it plug and play and seals it all up. To make your life easier whenever you're installing back the bumper on the truck, I would recommend squeezing out these two pins from the bumper trim and actually sliding them back on to the fender flare. This way all you'd have to do is just clip on the fender versus trying to slide it on. You'll thank me later for that. So it looks like Black Flames sent us the wrong harness. This part plugs into the back of the LED headlight. This here is for your turn signals. And this is supposed to be for your headlights. We all know that these trucks don't use H13s, they use H11s. So now I have to figure out a way to splice this into the factory harness because this piece controls the headlights. Thank God we had an extra harness from Morimoto from one of our previous conversions that we were able to splice into here, into the factory, into the harness that plugs into the back of the OEM LED headlight, and then splice it and then plug it right into here, into the factory headlight harness. All that's left to do is just wrap these wires up a little bit more cleaner, tuck them away, and we're basically done. Now, just for all the curious minds that are wanting to figure out what the low beam wires are, this green wire on the OEM side, on the headlight harness side, is the low beam, and on the red here is low beam. So the red and the green, or red and the green as it were, is low beam, brown and blue is your high beam. Now, this here controls your DRLs, which we've hooked up. Now, in this particular case, it looks like when the scan was done, the ambers are illuminated as the DRLs. This will no longer be utilized, so I'm just gonna, as you can see, I taped it up, and I'm just gonna just kind of wire tie it right here and just keep it out of the way.